Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to bake classic one bowl brownies. This is a super simple recipe that I love to make. You make everything in one bowl, it's easy cleanup, and it's made with ingredients that I usually have in the house. So let's get started. I already washed my hands, so we're going to start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. 350 degrees is important because it's going to ensure the brownies are fully baked but still retain their moisture, so they're going to come out really nice and fudgy. Next, we're going to prep our baking pan. I'm using a 9x13 dish, and I'm going to show you a trick to prepping your pan to make for super easy cleanup. First thing we're going to do is pull out a sheet of foil that's about the same size as your pan, flip the pan over so it's upside down, and lay the foil along the outside of the pan. I still use cooking spray on my foil so that when I'm cutting the brownies, they come out of the pan nice and easily. So I'm going to spray the pan so it's ready to go. And I'm going to set that aside for when we're ready to bake. Next, the recipe calls for 3/4 cup of butter and 1 package of baker's chocolate. I like to use unsweetened chocolate because you're going to add the sweetness with your sugar. So here I have 1 package of chocolate, and I'm going to break it up so that it melts a little more evenly. I'm using a microwave safe bowl because we're going to melt this along with the butter. And 3/4 cup of butter. 1 stick is 1/2 cup. We're going to need 4 tablespoons from the second stick. So I'm going to take a sharp knife, like we learned in our last video, and cut it right down the 4 tablespoon mark. And then we're going to microwave these together for 2 minutes on high. Our mixture just came out of the microwave, and as you can see, the chocolate is not yet completely melted, but the butter is. So what we're going to do is stir this mixture with a whisk until that chocolate melts completely. It's got a really nice silky texture, and the chocolate is completely melted. Next, we're going to stir in 2 cups of sugar. And sugar does not need to be scooped in any special way. You're just going to scoop it out of the container, level it with your straight edge, and dump it into your mixture. And stir that in. Your batter now has kind of a grainy texture. That's how you know you're doing it right. And that sugar is going to really make your recipe nice and fudgy. The more sugar you have, the fudgier your brownies are going to be, but you don't want to overdo it and go for more than the recipe calls for because they'll come out way too sweet. The next ingredient we're going to add is eggs. 3 eggs we need for this one. To make sure we don't get any shells in our batter, I'm going to crack the eggs in a separate bowl and then add them into the mixture and stir. And 3. And we're going to stir those eggs right into the mixture. It's important that you do the eggs after the sugar because that butter and chocolate mixture is really hot and you don't want those eggs to start cooking. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla is really important in a brownie recipe. The flavor of vanilla really brings out all the other flavors and enhances all the other flavors in your recipe. There's our teaspoon. We're going to add it right into our brownie recipe. Those eggs we added are going to provide structure for the recipe. They're also going to help with the leavening and help those brownies to rise. And you can see here, it's becoming really silky and smooth and losing that gritty texture. The last ingredient we're going to add is flour. We need 1 cup of flour. and then add it to your batter. And then stir with your whisk. So we have all our ingredients, and there is our fudgy chocolate brownie batter. We're going to take a rubber spatula and scrape the sides of the bowl. We're going to take our prepared pan and we're going to just pour the batter right in. We're going to put it in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. My oven tends to cook fairly quickly, so we're going to start at 30 minutes and then check them. Can't wait to see how those turn out. Now, I use a toothpick to check my brownies. You can also use a cake tester. You can use a knife. What you want to do is put your toothpick right in the center of the brownies. Take it out, and if it's clean, your brownies are done. Now that we've let our brownies cool down a tiny bit, we're going to lift them out of the pan. That's a perfect brownie right there. Let's see how they taste. Delicious. Now I need a glass of milk.